And we're back. Tails is now level 10, Lars is level 9. You can see there. And I got the full plate armor for Tails and an iron spear for Lars. So we're all set now to go to our next destination. As I said at the end of the last video, we were going after the Cloak of Wind, which is needed to jump between the two dragon towers. Now it's quite a long journey to get to the first tower where the Cloak of Wind is, and then it's another journey in itself getting through said tower to find the cloak. So we're going to work our way east here, battling army ants, dragonfly-like things, and eventually baboons. First we're going to take out these ants here. Now these ants are really annoying, because if you don't kill them quick enough, they'll keep calling for help, and you'll slowly get overwhelmed by a massive force of ants. Which is usually what happens in real life. But thankfully, these ants are really weak, and it's really easy to take them out before too many of them come. Although they do tend to call for help right when there's one left, thus continuing the fight. Anyway, gonna continue east here. Gonna work our way across that bridge just as soon as these lizard flies are defeated. They're not dragonflies, they're lizard flies, I'm sorry. Now, I'm not gonna have Lars use any of his MP on this trip, because I'm having him save it for the tower itself. So he's gonna be physically attacking most of the things here. And I just found a lottery ticket in the chest, that's not bad. Doggone it. Come on, people, let me get going here. Well, monsters rather, not people. Now I gotta take care of a centipod and another lizard fly. We're getting closer and closer to recruiting our third and final character. After we get this cloak, we can go on to another new area, which will then aid us in finding the item we need to release our character from its plate. I'm sorry, we're not going to cross that bridge, we're going north and across this next bridge. Now here we have two lizard flies, a magician giving us the talk to the hand motion here, as someone commented on and said, and a centipod, hooray. I'm just going to deal with them real quick. Of course, Lars has to use an herb to heal. As I said, I'm saving his MP. Aw, the magician ran. That bum. Do. Go down, centipod. There we go. 89 experience and 48 gold. The monsters are dropping more and more experience and gold, and of course it takes more and more to get up to our next level. Now here we have a cloud of smoke. I'm not exactly how you fight a cloud of smoke, but apparently we can, since I just defeated one. I guess maybe, I don't know, we like blew it away or something? You know, here are the baboons I mentioned. These guys are really strong and are going to be the toughest enemy we face on this trip. Thankfully they go down relatively quick, it only takes 2 hits each, but they hit pretty hard. So we gotta get rid of them quick, otherwise they're gonna wind up decimating us. So you can see they already brought us down to 19 and 18 health. But they give decent experience, well, decent gold rather, 45 isn't that decent. So I'm gonna use another one of these herbs we have here on Tails, get him up back to full health at 60, and have Lars use another one. As you can see, there's the iron spear I got for him, and he's back to full health with 45. Now we're gonna follow the coastline south here, dealing with smoke and baboons as we go. Take out the smoke here. Oh no, stop spell had no effect on Lars. As I said in the last video, I think stop spell is the same as silence. If that hits, you'll be unable to cast any spells for a few turns. So now continue along the coastline here, go into the forest. Come across a couple of bridges here. We're gonna cross this bridge and work our way southeast, sort of, through these mountains. Of course, now we got the Magidraki, 2 centipods, and a lizard fly. This should be fun. There goes the Magidraki. And attack each centipod here. 1 down. Ah, you missed. And no. Another hit should take him out. Oh, darn. Okay, it worked out okay. I had them both attack the centipod, and since Lars hit it first, Tails was able to finish it off. But if Tails had hit it, it would have died, and then Lars would have swung at nothing, because they don't auto-target in this game. Hey, how about that? Tails leveled up. Power increased by 5, reaction speed increased by 2, and HP increases by 2 as well. Not a bad level at all. Monsters are out in full force here. They really don't want us getting that cloak. But we're just gonna have to disappoint them. So we deal with these centipods here. There we go. 31 experience. We're almost there. Gotta play with bridges now. Hey look, Babbles! Anybody got a sponge? Swords work just as well. Well, sword and spear. There. Now we're gonna cross this bridge, then cross another bridge as we get rid of a big cobra that for whatever reason is way out here. I guess he came with the Babbles. Smack. You're done. Alright, 9 experience. Whoopee. Now, darn it, almost out of this blasted forest. Oh, great. Now we've got 3 big cobras and a rabbit hobo. Or rather, I think it's a ghoul. I forget the official name. Zombie, that's what it was. A friend of mine coined the name Rabbit Hobo when we were playing Dragon Quest V on an import card. It was pretty cool. We're sitting there playing it late one night, and he says, "Oh, we got rabbit hobos now." We laughed and went on slaughtering things. Spent a lot of time in the casino that night. Anyway, the zombie is standing guard, so we're going to continue pelting it. Normally you would take off a zombie's head to get rid of it, but in this case we can just clobber it. I don't know, maybe we did take its head off. Got 88 experience for that, not bad. Now, maybe we can finally get out of this forest. Alright. And we get attacked on the plane, hooray. Great, now we have magic ants. These guys are just as annoying, if not more so annoying, than the army ants, as they cast sleep. Several times now they can put you to sleep here, and you'll just stay asleep, because unlike Final Fantasy Sleep, where if you get hit you wake right up, here you can stay asleep for several hits, just like in Pokemon. Thankfully, we got rid of these ants rather quickly, as if they put you to sleep, they'll usually call for help, and you'll have like 5 or 6 ants hitting on you while you're sleeping. This time we only have 1 of them, so hopefully we can get rid of it. Alright. Now, they don't have much HP, but like I said, they put you to sleep, and when you're asleep, it doesn't matter if they have low HP or not, but you can't do anything about it. So now we're working our way west here, and we finally come to the blasted tower. Hooray! Now, the first thing you notice about this tower is it looks just like the cave. Sort of. Except it's bright here. So gonna use an herb there to heal up. Now, there are a couple things in here that we will be picking up along the way. Gonna ignore that first set of stairs there for a moment, and go to this chest here to grab another medical herb. Not bad. Now we're going to go back up and east. We're going to ignore that stairs again. Careful not to walk out into the green because we'll fall out of the castle. It gets very annoying higher up because now you can see it's blue indicating we're up in the sky, sort of. If you walk into the blue, we'll fall off and you'll have to enter the castle again. Now I talked to that guard there who just said the same thing. Be careful you don't walk off the edge. As we're walking right on the edge here. And now we've got a megapede. I guess it goes centipede megapede here instead of centipede millipede. Yeah. But it goes down just as easy as the centipede does. Unfortunately for it. So now we're going to walk around the edge and get this chest here. Which contains 45 gold. I believe that one contains around 40 gold. So you'll get around that each time. I got lucky for 45 there. Continuing to work our way along the edge here, we're going to go to the first stairs here. Still being careful not to fall off the edge, and deal with 3 Magidrakis. We're casting defense to lower our defense, but it's not going to help them any, as even with that, they still hit Lars for 1 damage. Lars is going to start using magic now, and just burn that one. As they cast defense quite a lot. Just like the demons from 7th Saga. We're well familiar with those. As these guys did nothing this turn, well, one of them attacked, except cast defense. Doesn't matter how low you put our defense down if you don't do anything to us to lower our HP. So now we're going to start working our way down as we went up just about as high as we can go. And we got 2 more rabid hobos. Well, zombies. Zombies have a somewhat decent amount of health here, as they take 2 to 3 hits to get rid of. Usually it's 2, depending on how much damage we do. Yeah, Tails got rid of that one in 2. Lars still takes another hit. His first magic hit was a little low. I think it was like 19. And they stand guard, which can obviously increase their defense when you hit them. Alright, now they're gone. Got 89 experience. Much better than the 45 from the baboons. So now we're continuing working our way down. We had to go all the way up so we could find the stairs that led down into this room. Now we're going to search this chest, where we find the Cloak of Wind. Hooray! We got what we came for.